March 3, 2022. The Honorable Mr. Anthony Blinken, U.S. Secretary of State. Your Excellency, we would like to express to you our sincere gratitude for appointing a special envoy for Ethiopia to bring about an end to the ongoing war and ethnic conflicts, so that the horrendous task of rebuilding the country can begin. Your Excellency, we are gathered here today in support of a grand demonstration, H.R. 6600 Stabilization, Peace and Democracy, called by us, the Ethiopian Survival and Salvation Association, ESSA, in cooperation with others that share our objectives. Your Excellency, H.R. 6600 is consistent with democratic ideals and values that our organization espouses. We would like to see a democratic Ethiopia where all people will be treated equally regardless of their ethnic backgrounds. We would like to see an end to the ongoing cruel civil war, ethnic conflicts, resultant atrocities, such as genocide, gang rape, massive displacements as well as wanton destruction of property and various infrastructures in Ethiopia. We would like to see all those involved in these crimes held accountable and brought to justice. We will continue our struggle until the apartheid-style government and its racist, pseudo-constitution inherited by Dr. Abiy Ahmed from the TPLF/OLF regime known as EPRDF are gone. Your Excellency, Ethiopia has been bitterly divided since the establishment of a government based on ethnic homelands, Kilil, in 1991, something unknown to the people in the long history of Ethiopia. The Kilil has since been a formula for sorrow, hate and cruel civil war in the country. Your Excellency, only democracy can save Ethiopia. A fair and lasting peace requires participation by all groups and interests to create a representative government and a professional multi-ethnic army that can, with legitimacy, build a democracy for all. A government dominated by one group blocks such a democratic development. Your Excellency, when the Soviet system collapsed and democracy triumphed in 1991, we were hoping that Ethiopia would enjoy the same opportunity as others to transition to a democracy. That did not happen. The pro-democracy and unity groups were excluded from the London meeting of May 27 to 28, 1991, headed by Mr. Herman Cohen, former Undersecretary of State for African Affairs. The ethnic rebels, led by the TPLF and OLF coalition, wrote their own constitution which divided the country into ethnic homelands, Kilil, and installed themselves as a provisional government, violating the fundamental principle of democracy, representation and playing by fair rules. Ethiopia has since been ruled by a racist constitution and an apartheid-style government. Your Excellency, to rid Ethiopia of what the despicable regime of Mengistu Haile Mariam stood for, the power of brute force should have given way to democratic principles of peaceful processes. We fully support H.R. 6600 because it affirms a new commitment in U.S. Ethiopia policy to promote an inclusive national dialogue in order to bring about a peaceful, democratic and unified Ethiopia. We are fully aware of the misinformation campaign by lobbyists and supporters of the Abiy Ahmed regime to discredit H.R. 6600 and prevent it from passing in the U.S. Congress. We are therefore gathered here today in Washington, D.C., in front of the State Department building to tell the truth about H.R. 6600. We support H.R. 6600. It is our firm belief that H.R. 6600 will benefit the people of Ethiopia. Your Excellency, only democracy can save Ethiopia. Only the implementation of the modern notion of equal participation by all groups and interests in a shared community will achieve lasting peace, democracy, and progress in Ethiopia. We strongly believe that a democratic Ethiopia will also be a reliable and lasting ally of the United States of America in the region. We greatly appreciate the genuine efforts by you and your colleagues to help end the ongoing violence, so that the arduous task of rebuilding a truly democratic Ethiopia can begin soon. Respectfully, Mekonnen Doyemo, Chairperson of ESSA. ESSA Committee Members. Mr. Tefera Demisi, Vice Chairperson of ESSA. Dr. Debra Negash, Medical Advisor and Community Organizer. Dr. Aragaheg Nagatu, Chairman of Moorish Amhara Association. Dr. Abi Asefa, Chairperson of Mogd Amhara Association. Engineer Mesfin Yilma, Community Organizer. Ms. Aster Jesses, Community Organizer. Mr. Biruk Yibas, Media Director. Daniel Tefera, Ph.D., Professor of Economics Emeritus, Senior Economic Advisor. Contact 61270228899, doyamo1@gmail.com. CC. Honorable Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House. The Congressional Hearing on Conflict in Ethiopia Committee. Honorable Representative Gregory Meeks, Chairperson of Foreign Affairs Committee. Honorable Representative Michael McCall, Ranking Member, Foreign Affairs Committee. Honorable Chris Smith, U.S. Congressman and Distinguished Member of House Foreign Relations Committee. Honorable Representative Karen Bass, California, Ranking Member of African Affairs, Global Health, Global Human Rights. Honorable Representative Chris Smith, Ranking Member. Honorable Representative Scotty Perry, Pennsylvania. Honorable Representative Darrell Issa, California. Honorable Representative David Cicilline, Rhode Island. Honorable Representative Adam Daniel Kinzinger, Illinois. Honorable Representative Dina Titus, Nevada. Honorable Representative Tim Burchett, Tennessee. Honorable Representative Susan Wild, Pennsylvania. Honorable Representative Gregory Stube, Pennsylvania. Honorable Representative Dean Phillip, Minnesota. Honorable Representative August Plunger, Texas, Ranking Member Subcommittee Europe, Energy and Environment. Honorable Representative Andy Levin, Michigan, Asia-Pacific Relations. Honorable Representative Joaquin Castro, Texas, International Development, International Organization, and Global Social Impact Subcommittee. Honorable Ronnie Jackson, Global Health and Human Rights Committee. Honorable Representative Ilan Omar, Minnesota, Vice Chair, African Affairs, Global Health and Global Human Rights. Honorable Representative Young Kim, Asia-Pacific Non-Proliferation. Honorable Representative Tom Malinowski, New Jersey. Honorable Representative Andy Kim, New Jersey. Honorable Representative Sarah Jacobs, California, Vice Chair, International Development. Honorable Representative Juan Vargas, California, Vice Chair of International Western Hemisphere, Civilian Security, Migration and Economic Policy U.S. Senate. Honorable Senator Menendez, Chairman. Honorable Senator Kitotrend. Honorable Ambassador Robert Godek, Acting Assistant Secretary for Bureau of African Affairs for U.S. Department of State. Honorable Ms. Sarah Charles, USAID's Assistant to Administrator for Bureau of Humanitarian Affairs. Honorable Mrs. Samantha Power, Administrator, U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. Honorable Robert O'Neill, Senior Desk Officer, Horn of Africa, Office of East African Affairs, U.S. Agency for International Development.